Hello Scorpio, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I am coming to you today to dig a little deeper into your current situation in love. We're gonna, dig a little deeper and see if we can get you some good advice. So let's get started. Alright, I am calling on Spirit and on my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Scorpio placements today. I would like messages of the purest, highest white light and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much. Alright, Scorpio, please. Flame tree, the start of something new. Wow. I don't know if I've ever gotten this card before, Scorpio. That is beautiful. This flame is also, it's a heart, an actual organ, heart organ. Wow. That's incredible. So the start of something new, Scorpio. Wow. What do we have underneath here? We've got purification in water. Ah, I love that for you. Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. You are a water sign. This is beautiful. This is like, I love the fire and water aspect here, especially for Scorpio. I'm very, Scorpio, I think it's a watery sign, but it's the most fiery of the watery signs. That double ruling of Mars and Pluto. Yeah. The start of something new, emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. Look at this. Beautiful. See, I had underneath that. I like this. The purification of water is card 32. So that breaks down to a 5. 5 is the number of change. So I want to say this is this is the change you're coming into. Like, I almost want to see the flame tree. It's like that's part of the purification. For me, fire represents purifying. Wow. So yeah, I have Goddess of Creation underneath that. It's transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Number 7, that is the card of Spirit. That's like wholeness, that union with self. That's beautiful energy. Okay, what else do we have here for Scorpio? So purification by water. I'm getting right now, Scorpio, if you have the chance to be in or near water, you should do that. Even, within showering at home. But if you have the chance to go swimming, lake, river, ocean, especially ocean, the salt water, that would be really helpful in purifying your energy right now. Okay, for Scorpio, please. I want to say that this emotional cleansing, the rejuvenation of your emotional energy here is what is bringing the start of this something new. Is that Goddess of Creation? That's that transformation into wholeness. That's just beautiful. Oh, I love this. Courage, card 17. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Card 17, that breaks down to an 8, Scorpio. An 8 is the number of balance. It's also the infinity symbol. So it's that infinite give and flow, ebb and flow. With energy, it's very balanced in this courage. We have card 10, authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. It's about you coming into, this is a new cycle with the number 10 here. It's the start of a new cycle of you being in your most authentic self. I really, like, this is very balanced for me. For Scorpio, for me, is very water and fire together. Like, their heart and their passions must be balanced for them to be their most authentic self. And the courage to do this. I have passion underneath card 11. Rise, passion, rise up high, and flame my purpose, reach the sky. Wow. Scorpio, this is great energy. All right, so Scorpio, what we're going to ask here, this current situation in love for you, we're going to ask more information about that. We're going to ask what your lesson you're meant to learn here, your blessing you're meant to receive, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and your advice from Spirit. And then we'll clarify. I want to say that this purification, the emotional cleansing and the rejuvenation here is giving you, doing that brings you into this place of having the courage to be your most authentic self for this new beginning you're experiencing. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. The overall energy for this reading is the Ace of Swords. Understanding. Ace of Swords is it's a card of truth. It's a card of insight. It's a card of knowing. Ace of Swords can often talk about downloads from Spirit. Your consciousness with your higher self. It's also a card of victory. And it's a card of truth, like understanding your own truth here with this emotional cleansing and becoming, you have to do this understanding, I want to say, is of self, which gives you that courage to be in your own authenticity here. Yeah, I have this is 2 cards of communication. Underneath that I have the 3 of Wands here. It's a card of waiting for your ships to come in, but it's a card of communication. The knowing that the ships are coming in is because things have been, you've made progress. You're taking steps towards that. So this card, 2 cards of communication and understanding here. All right, tell me more about this current situation for Scorpio in love. Oh, wow. There's some progress coming with this. The Chariot. This is, I always say, for me, the Chariot is us being in our Emperor and Empress energy and really being in charge and driving our own life forward in a very balanced manner, going towards what we want, what we know, what we have understanding of, you right? Knowing our own truth, we know what we want. When we know our own truth, we know what we want, and then we can passionately drive our life in that direction. This is being fully in charge of yourself. Wow. Okay. What's the lesson for Scorpio to learn here? 5 of Wands. Chaos? There's something about conflict here. Being able, I'm getting, this is interesting. The Five of Wands is a card, it is a card of conflict. It can also be a card of game playing. It can be a card of interference by other people. But we have here, I noticed 2 of the Wands are crossed, which is giving me the 2 of Wands vibe. Like needing to be able to make your own decision, regardless of others' opinions. Or be able to make your own decisions in the midst of chaos. Interesting. Scorpio, I gotta let my dog out. You won't even notice. Okay, Scorpio. Let's find out. What's this blessing that Scorpio is meant to receive? 6 of Wands. Achievement. This is, okay. So the 6 of Wands is the card of victory, right? Victory after hard battles, after, you know, fighting in chaos. But this is also about a card of being seen. This isn't just a victory that you experience. This is a victory that you're acknowledged for. So, I want to say, like, you being really seen for who you truly are. And that being a beautiful thing. Like, that is the victory. That's beautiful. I think there's more to the victory than that, definitely. This is success for you. This is victory and achievement, but it is being seen in your own authenticity is just phenomenal. That's what I want to say. It's not just you being seen for who you truly are. It's being seen for who you truly are and admired for it, appreciated for that authenticity. Okay, what's the challenge for Scorpio to overcome? 8 of Swords. Oh, anxiety, Scorpio. Yeah, this 8 of Swords is a self-made prison of the mind. It's when we tell ourselves we're trapped in situations because we may not like our options, or our mind is overworking. We're bringing up all of the traps in something and not any of the positives. The reason why it's a self-made prison is because those things aren't necessarily true. They're just things that we tell ourselves, and it keeps us stuck. The good way to look at anxiety, Scorpio, is if you are experiencing anxiety, that is your higher self's way of letting you know you're not seeing something clearly. Your higher self knows everything. So your higher self has a bird's eye view of all of it. And when you're in anxiety, you're not seeing everything, and so your perspective not aligning with your higher self is where the anxiety is. So anxiety is a tool for you to follow and explore to see where you're not seeing something correctly. And so instead of, like, when you start to sense that the anxiety is there, have the anxiety be a trigger to ask yourself, oh, what am I not seeing here? What am I not seeing clearly? And then you can take that path, and Spirit will help you. But yeah, so this is your challenge here, Scorpio. What's the advice for Scorpio? Death. Stand in your power. This is the card of Scorpio, the Death card. This is about releasing the old stuff, releasing the fears, releasing the anxieties, and allowing the transformation of you into your most powerful and authentic self to be here. Release the things that have ended in your life, so that the Death card is about transformation, endings that create new beginnings. So when you release the things that are over for you, and this can be relationships, this can be cycles, this can be thought processes, this can be whatever it is, releasing that then allows the space for the new. All right, let's clarify, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, I am gonna ask real quick if you could go ahead and smash that thumbs button for me, like the video, even subscribe to the channel if you want, but that really does help the algorithm and get the videos out there so that I can continue putting content out. And so yeah, thank you. That's so much gratitude for that. All right, this is a powerhouse of a reading here, Scorpio. I'm loving this for you. I'm looking here with these bottom cards. I Goddess of Creation, right? That transformation, the card of transformation, Scorpio. You are the transformer here. That's like you are the sign of transformation. That transformation, creativity, and wholeness. The transformation. You're the goddess of creation. I see that you're creating this new passion within you. This is inflame my purpose, right? Goddess of creation. We create our own existence. We birth it into existence. But I want to say this is driving you. You're going to be creating your purpose here, or moving towards your purpose. All right, tell me about this chariot, this current situation in love for Scorpio, the progress. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, I've got the Five of Swords underneath. For me, the Page of Wands is it's a young energy. Yes, pages are messengers. This is about someone taking steps towards something that they feel in their belly, like that, something that drives them towards, like, feeling your purpose, creating something new, going towards something that you have passion for. But I do have this Five of Swords underneath, and this is, I want to say, this Page of Wands is walking away from this conflict. Five of Swords can be a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. It can be harsh words. It can be manipulation and lies. I see she's got the broom there, and I want to say this could be have been a past where things were swept under the carpet quite a bit. This driving, getting in the chariot and driving your own life from a place of knowing who exactly, authentically you are, starts you on this new journey towards your passion and possibly your purpose here. And it's away from those things from the past. What else here? What's this Page of Wands? Eight of Cups. Yeah. Okay, I said that you were walking away from the things from the past, things that were, that were conflict, maybe even deceptive. I have the Eight of Cups here, right? This is somebody who's walking away from anything that is emotionally unfulfilling. This can even be with emotions that have been withheld or held in, or that were harmful. We have the purification and rejuvenation of water here. That is a rejuvenation, emotional cleansing. So this really, even if this is not someone you're physically walking away from, this is a walking away from the emotional unfulfillment of the past. And this person walking away from anything that's not emotionally fulfilling into the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a card of independence and stability for you. So this new journey, this getting in this chariot, driving your own life here, having the courage with the Page of Wands energy here to go towards something you are passionate about, leaving the past behind, brings you into this beautiful place of stability and independence for yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody that stacks their own coins. They're doing okay in every aspect of their life here, right? I have the King of Swords underneath that. We do have this overall energy here with the Ace of Swords. You can see the King of Swords is holding that Ace of Swords. I want to say this is really, you have really come into a new understanding about yourself here. I want to say that you've probably gotten a lot of downloads and information from Spirit, your higher self, and you have an overall new understanding. This King of Swords, he has the bird head. For me, birds are messengers from Spirit. We also have the birds up here in communication with others. So yeah, I want to say that everything that's happening here is happening from a new place of understanding within yourself. That's beautiful. All right, this Five of Wands, this chaos here, your lesson to learn. Tell me more. I want to think being able to make decisions because we do have your challenge here is anxiety, right? So I want to say you being able to make decisions within chaos, irregardless of what other people think of those decisions. This is about you being able to not just make decisions, but good decisions for yourself, even when faced with opposition to those decisions, or within chaos. Yeah. It makes sense for anxiety to be the challenge with that. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, it's important when you put a reading out, you don't just put the cards out where they like when you want to see that there's a flow to it and that they make sense with, within and around each other. And this really does, Scorpio. Okay, so I have, first of all, I have the Ace of Wands underneath. This is about a passionate new beginning, a new spark of creativity, drive. The Ace, Wands are action cards, and the Aces are new. It's creativity and all that beautiful stuff. It's like having the drive to go towards what you want, which is exactly what that Page of Wands is doing here. But I have this Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. The Four of Pentacles is an energy of holding back or holding on too tightly to something. The Nine of Wands can be a card of, it's the wounded warrior, so it can be a card of being defensive, but it doesn't, I want to say that's about, we build extra layers to protect ourselves. So you have more walls than you used to because you've been through a lot of stuff here. The wounded warrior's been through mad shit, right? So, but it's the warrior. It's like how to carry on. When you've been through those things, you still get up to fight another day. This is part of the lesson. I want to say this chaos, whatever it is an energy that keeps you held back from things, from holding back from making decisions. Like I said, I really think with this Two of Wands here, Two of Wands is about needing to make a decision, and it's crossed. It's like being at, it's like a blocked energy, but it is about needing to make a decision. With this Three of Wands over here, like having opposition from others or even amongst the chaos. I want to say that this anxiety here has kept this, like, an inability to make decisions keeps you held back from something, or possibly even holding on too tightly to finance things of finances. This pig is holding for dear life onto this Ace of Pentacles here, right? And he's got his others tucked in down here. This could be holding on too tightly to something that has created this chaos, and which makes it hard to make decisions. But this is about you, even though this is about learning to curtail the fear and anxiety so you can function even within the chaos and make smart decisions for yourself and not hold back. This is not an energy of holding back. This understanding of who you are and then living in that authenticity of who you are. You cannot also be held back and do that. That's why this is the lesson to overcome. But you knowing that you are the warrior and that you're still going to fight even though you've been wounded. Because this person knows that they deserve more and they know that they're going to get more. I've got the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. This Knight of Wands here, this is a very passionate energy. He's holding that Ace of Wands, something he's very, very passionate about. And he is riding off to the Sun, which is the card of utmost happiness. Okay, tell me about this Six of Wands, this achievement for Scorpio that is the blessing here. Oh God, Scorpio. Scorpio, the Emperor and Strength. We start this reading with the Chariot. And what do I always say? The Empress or the Emperor, the ones driving the chariot. This person drives their own life, is completely in charge. We have this coming with a lot of, there's so much fire energy here. We've got the, this Aries energy and Leo energy with the Strength. But yeah, achievement, being seen for exactly who you are. You're the Emperor, Scorpio. This is someone standing firmly in their power, knowing exactly who they are, being their most authentic self. This is a leader. This is a compassionate leader. This is somebody who is definitely in charge of their own life and makes courageous and confident decisions that are for the greater good of all. Having the strength to do those things. Holy shit, Scorpio. I have the Queen of Wands underneath. This is with the Sun. Right? This is about going towards your happiness. What you're passionate about. Towards the light. For your happiness. This is about you making good decisions for yourself. Because the Emperor knows how to do that. The Emperor knows what the Emperor wants, and the Emperor knows that they have to also be happy within their world of existence, because if they're in charge and they're not happy, no one else can be happy. So the Emperor knows how to be in their wholeness, be one within, to be in their most happiness self. The Emperor does not depend on other people to make them happy. They do it themselves, and then they're able to make decisions that positively affect other people. That's beautiful. All right, this Eight of Swords, this challenge for Scorpio to overcome here. Tell me more. The King of Pentacles. I want to say this is about a fear of you stepping up and providing. This, the King of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's one of stability and balance. The King of Pentacles is a good provider, a good father, or a parent, a good spouse. Is able to, a good business person for certain, able to stack their own coins. Very balanced and grounded energy. I want to say this is their anxiety is whether you can, you have anxiety about being able to fill these shoes. About stepping into that energy and truly being able to step into it and having it be your authentic self. I almost want to say that, this is giving me imposter syndrome. Like there's an anxiety whether you can fill that shoe, if you're going to step into that self, that being your true self. And I want to say, like, you feel like there's something about like not feeling good enough, or feeling like you're faking it, like it's not. Yeah, I'm getting an imposter syndrome vibe. Like you feel like, like you're just fumbling your way through it. You're not really doing it. That's not true. That's something else talking. It's not real. I have the Four of Swords with the Tower. Oh, Lord, your energy, Scorpio. With the Tower on the bottom of the deck. This is healing. This is like having epiphanies here. Because we've got this Ace of Swords. This all over. This is like having realizations about who the fuck you really are, Scorpio. Having epiphanies. This is like a aha moment, right? Which is very healing. Very healing. With this Four of Swords. This is not fake, Scorpio. It's not. You're not an imposter. That is your brain trying to tell you something else. You are able to do this. You have already all of the things within you to be this. You are this already. I'm not even going to say you have all the things to be this. You are this already. You're not an imposter. What else here? This challenge for Scorpio. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right, I've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. I've got the Tower in reverse. I've got the Devil. What is this? The Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the World, the Fool. Holy cow. Here I have the King of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Scorpio. These are old stories. These are very old stories that have you in this anxiety of being into this. Scorpio, I have the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords in reverse, with the Tower in reverse, with the King of Wands, with the Devil. I think I could be talking to a Scorpio that was had a relationship fail here, possibly a marriage. I have the Ten of Cups for me as a card of family. It's like it's a card of happily ever after, but there's a family here, right? I've got the King of Wands. You could have had something fail. Could have been with a fire sign. Does not have to be. Could have been with someone who was manipulative, because I do have the King of Wands in reverse here, which is a very manipulative energy. Could be it's someone who can be angry, mean. It's not a great energy. But with the Seven, I have it with the Devil also, right? Talks of something like it could have been cycles with somebody. And I want to think this is something that you fought to hold on to. I have this energy here, right, of you holding on very tightly to something that brought chaos to your life, and this is your lesson to learn here. With the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse here, it implies that there could have been things that were really, really deceptive that brought an end to this. Like the Seven of Swords is my liar, cheater, stealer card. Someone's trying to sneak off here. Ten of Swords is something's done, dead, and over. Very harshly. Could have felt stabbed in the back. But I have these in reverse, telling me that like with the Ten of Swords, it kind of this is making me feel like you tried to hold on and fix this situation maybe for too long. Because with the Devil, I'm thinking cycles. But I want to say with this new insight you've gotten, you've been able to pull these swords out for yourself. Like no longer feeling so stabbed in the back, because the Seven of Swords in reverse is a card of coming clean, right? The Ten of Swords reverse is a card of it's a card of sometimes it's a card of something that needs to end that you're not, which is why I'm getting you held on to this too long. But it can also be a card of having something that is done, dead, and over not bother you anymore. Like you pulled the swords out, you don't feel loss as much or as harshly, because there's something coming clean about this situation. You're telling yourself the truth of it. I also, with this Tower in reverse, tells me you tried to let something not end. Like the Tower comes down because it has to. This could be trying for something to not have it crash down. But also with this Ace of Swords, this is definitely getting new insight. This can be awakening. But we have this Ace of Cups here, like getting past this anxiety. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the World, and the Fool here. This is taking a leap of faith in a totally different direction, right? A whole new, different, upgraded cycle with the World here. That means the cycles of the past are done. If you experience this, that's done and over. This is something new, grounded, stable. This person's heart chakra is burst wide open there because you've gained a new perspective, possibly on either marriage or unions or home situations or whatever it is, and you're going towards something with love. So the other side of this anxiety about past things, and it's valid anxiety because it's stuff you did experience, So this is about taking the lessons with you, but not the pain. The other side of getting through this challenge for you, learning this lesson, is beautiful energy. This is balanced, stable, grounded, new beginning, love, self-love for certain. Wow. That's beautiful, Scorpio. Wow, wow. All right. Okay. Death here. Your advice, this release of, I want to say it's the release here. The transformation is releasing all the anxiety about all of this. And then in you doing that transforms you, it purifies you, it pushes you into your new beginning with courage and your most authentic self here. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Allowing yourself to get a new perspective on this ending so you can release it. There are lessons to be learned here for certain. Being able to see the lessons and taking them forward definitely makes it sting less. Seeing the lessons and knowing that it wasn't for nothing, or for understanding what you were meant to learn really does take the sting out of the hurt. But there's a new perspective here on this transformation and the release for you. Remember, this is your advice, is to release with this new perspective you're receiving. About 10 Pentacles, possibly a family situation or something to do with finances. Something most certainly that you put a lot of effort and time into with this 7 of Pentacles. There's lots of seeds planted in this, but there's a new perspective to be had. What else? What's this Hangman? We've got 7 Wands, Judgment, 5 Wands, the Lovers, and 3 of Cups. So, talk about new perspective, right? The Judgment with the Hangman here, this is the ultimate of new perspectives. Like, definitely receiving information from Spirit, being guided here. This is about standing up and doing what's right for yourself. Especially where there's conflict and gameplay involved, or competition or things like that. This is really, really seeing it for what it is and defending yourself against it, doing what's right for your own self here. We have the 3 of Cups, the Lovers, and Judgment. This is about somebody from your past coming into your present to affect your future, making good judgments, someone wanting a second chance in a lover situation here. This is some soulmate relationship. The Lover's relationship is beautiful. This is about 2 people choosing each other and celebrating this love with the 3 of Cups here. Yeah, and I have 3 of Pentacles underneath. This is building something new. Also, communication, but because it takes communication to build something new. But this is building something new from a place of new love here. Scorpio, this is beautiful. The transformation within you, Scorpio, is just phenomenal. I want to get some Moonology manifestation cards here for a little bit more advice for you, Scorpio, and then we'll call this a close. Again, I'm going to ask if you can go ahead and smash that like button for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Moonology for Scorpio placement. New Moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Yes. Know your worth, Scorpio. this is not real. That's monkey mind. It's not true. This is true. Know your worth. What else for Scorpio, please? Oh, hello. I don't know. Where'd it go? Okay. What do we got? Open up to change. New moon in Aquarius. Wow. Open up to change, Scorpio. Don't let this hold you back, but we've got, I mean, this, the start of something new, this purification, this transformation. Open yourself to change. Find a balance. Full moon in Libra. I want to say, Scorpio, this is about finding a balance for you. What feels comfortable to you, within you. I really see this here is screaming balance, Scorpio, to me, with the fire and water. I want to say this is about finding your own inner balance for you. I am a firm believer for Scorpios in particular. When there's wounding and they close their heart off, they tend to operate from their passion, which goes so deep. So for a Scorpio to be in harmony with their own self, they have to have their passions and their heart, their love and their desires have to be in balance within them. So yeah, find your inner balance. You'll feel it when it's right, Scorpio. You will. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you so much light and love. I'm asking you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first. Thank you.